The Somit tells us what Morgan Stanley is saying about the steel players. Somit?
Well, a big note has come in from Morgan Stanley on the steel sector. They have upgraded their rating on JSPL and have also hiked the target price on JSW Steel and Tata Steel. For JSPL, it's an upgrade to overweight from an equal weight rating and have hiked the target price to 1,250 from 1,150. For JSW Steel and Tata Steel, they have maintained the outperform rating. JSW Steel, they have increased the target price to 1,330, and for Tata Steel, they have increased the target price to 215. Only one downgrade coming in on SAIL. They have downgraded the counter to underweight from equal weight and have maintained the target price at 140. Now, the main reason behind this underweight rating on SAIL is valuations. But for overall steel sector, they believe that the stellar rally will continue for the sector. They are constructive on the steel spread expansion even going forward. They believe that there is significant room for domestic steel prices to increase further. So far, we have seen an increase of around 13%, but even after this hike in steel prices, the price continue to be at a discount of nearly 6%, and they believe that this could further rise going forward. Apart from this, China anti-involution is a medium-term theme as per the brokerage, and they also believe that the global macro factors also could remain supportive for the steel sector. And some factors like the Fed rate cut and a weakening US dollar is something that could also be positive for steel sector overall going forward. So these are broadly the reasons why the brokerage is bullish on steel. JSPL, they have upgraded. JSW Steel, Tata Steel, target price hike, and SAIL, they have downgraded the rating to underweight.
Okay, thank you, Somit, so much for that. So that's an interesting note when it comes to steel companies, which have been in focus as well. Mayuresh Joshi, Head of Research at MarketSmith India, also joining in. Mayuresh, welcome to the show. Always a pleasure to speak to you. Mayuresh, how are you looking at the entire metals pack specifically, if you look at the steel players as well, taking the way the moves have happened recently?
Morning, Hiral. So I think base metals have done a large part of the rally over the last few weeks and months, exhibited in silver, gold prices, copper, zinc, aluminium, moving towards their all-time high levels. But as Somit was mentioning, I think the next leg of the metals rally, as has been seen historically, once a large part of the base metal move is largely done, I think the other leg, which is the ferrous players, which is the steel players, start probably reacting a tad bit more positively in terms of the commodity cycle. And again, I think a few factors which are aiding them. One, I think the safeguard duty is expected to probably have a very positive impact. It specifically targets HRC, CRC, coated steel, and it's also got a price floor mechanism in place. An example is $675 per metric ton for hot rolled coils. Now, what it really means is for the ferrous players that an immediate headroom of 4,500 to 5,000 rupees per ton in terms of pricing power, which then means that as import starts coming down and they're expected to drop by nearly 30 to 50%, anywhere in that range in FY26, domestic mills which are operating at 75-80% can probably see their utilization levels inch up higher beyond 80-85%, which means that even the margin expansion might be a very obvious scenario. In terms of financials, what largely transpires here is that for every 1,000 rupees ton in steel prices that we've observed in the past, EBITDA for companies which are partially integrated, like a JSW or a Tata Steel, improve by 3 to 5%. And therefore, with all these matrices in place, with the 3-year visibility on protection as an example, the forward EV EBITDA multiples, which are currently at around 6 times, move to the mid-cycle range of 7.5 to 7.75 times, which is a very positive for the sector as well. So I think we remain very, very constructive on the sector.
Okay, so that's with the steel sector as a whole. But a couple of things that we should be picking up, Sharad, as well, when you're talking about the rupee, which is at record low levels right now.
It's opening at 91.2. That's the level coming in. And interestingly, this is the